Yes, good morning to every eye where they watch us today. Will be Tuesday, as you know. Now, lovely Tuesday, Property Matta now what they do today. Shine your eyes, use your head. Property day, very, very important. Property day, very, very prestigious thing. Make person for keep, and that's why we put this program for ground to make sure so we enlighten people on how to acquire property, how to sell property, how to make sure say you no waste money, you no lose money, you yourself you point to something where you use money do. Come talk say my children no now I even do this one for because now be that thing we say the last the test of time. Most definitely in studio with me, Oga we sabi as far as property they concerned. They talk about no other person but Engineer Debo Adejana. How you doing, sir?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I know that the one we want to enter today now, something we say a lot of people they anticipate because now the one we don't talk about for 2 weeks ago, talking about property development, what they call property developer.
Yeah.
And I remember as last week when we talk, they try as we say, even if you help us get person, you say you yourself. One man for my street, yeah. I want to praise watching. If like no the main gent because Naim been propel me.
So make you talk about this.
Yes, he say he need I won't learn them. Simply because looking to the right side of his house, all the people who say they built face me, I face you that time, where they form landlord for area. All of them don't upgrade to 4-bedroom flat, 5-bed, and the developers well. To the left again, those ones say
the same thing.
The same thing.
So, the one that say this in home. How
if he take drum, how you know go take enter and what are the scopes around it?
Okay, fine. Thank you very much, Chief. Our viewers, good morning. Good morning, viewers. It will take some time, you know. I hope you've been enjoying our previous episode. If you have any questions and all, make sure that you reach out to us. And if you missed any episode, you can check it out on the WAP YouTube channel. So today we'll be talking about the property developer.
Okay.
The property developer. So who is a property developer? That's where we should start from. Okay. Who be this person? Where they call developer. Like the word developer.
Okay.
A property developer that the person where they bring improvement on property.
Person where they bring
improvements on property. You know, develop.
Okay.
You know. So
the stage where they before.
He go bring he go take her to another level. So person where they bring improvement on property, now that they call property developer. So maybe land day, person build something on top of her, na developer. Hold house day, then demolish and build new one. Now developers, you understand? So now developer.
First question, sir, because I want to make an interactive session.
Yeah.
First question to demystify the things that are not clear. Number one, say all agents now developers. Funny, but okay, funny to you. But you see these things now because you day into this line.
No, why I laugh is say you asked that question the last time.
And you say we'll go pieces some today.
Why do I mention them? It's for the benefit. I'm sure it's for the benefit of our viewers.
Most of the people, what would they see for street? Will be agents.
They don't turn developer now.
Most of them they parade themselves as developers.
Okay, so let me tell you what is happening. So it's not an agent is not a developer. For our previous episodes, we don't talk about agents before. Agent na person wey be say he get information about property and he dey market am about. You understand? Okay. So when he can't jam person wey need that information, now there they make money. So for example, I be your friend or your agent, or I be agent, property agent. I can't say you get property where they vacant, 1-2-bedroom flat, they vacant. Abi for your house.
Okay.
I don't know that information. That information for me. Now my business be that. Now there I go make money. So that 2-bedroom flat where they vacant. So I will come they look for who need 2-bedroom flats. You understand? If I see person, whether you tell me say make I go look for person for you. Okay. Me I just know say be like say this 2-bedroom day, or I hear from another agent, will be your agent.
Say room.
Your agent tell me say we get for Shola house, we get 2-bedroom flat. Oh, you understand? Yeah. We in one rent. Oh,
yeah.
And me,
that information don't deal with me.
It don't deal with me now. Your agent don't tell me say you get 2-bedroom flat for your place where you want rent out. Okay. Me, I will come look for my people. I go dey look around my own connection. Who need 2-bedroom flat for this area? Who need it? When I see, I go bring the person. Your agent go bring you. We go join you now.
Yes.
You go pay your agent commission. My own person where I bring go pay me commission. But for rent, actually, now the person for Nigeria, now the person where I bring go pay the commission for the letting where the two of us, the two agents inside the transaction go share. You understand?
Okay.
Your agent and me, we go share them. Now that's how they make money. Agent they trade with information.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
So how he be say he won't mix small with developer be say now this same information. I see say this property they look for who go build. Now me go look for the developer. Some of the agents before they look for developer to get all of the information, they go come post to you.
Yes.
As developer.
They
They go come post to you say we want develop this place. You understand? So that they go get all the information when they go look for a real developer that has the resources to be able to do that development before they come bring her. You go always see say anyone will be agent we first come meet now say him be developer and I give him all the information, call lawyer, sit down. He go come later. And then you go come say this now in business partner or this now somebody
because no one lets himself because then my business
but the agent be for that business. So
well,
now so they look no be say agent and developer are the same thing. No.
Okay, that has been well clarified. So a property developer, yes, so that is to say the one where they reign now, I'll be make our call and say the trend because our God say it don't make us realize say some place now brownfield. Some place now greenfield. So the greenfield now the place where just the developer be.
Yeah.
Why the brownfield now the one we
don't develop before don't come they reach obsolescence, come need to.
Wow.
They call it regentification again now.
What?
Don't worry.
I want to learn.
Brownfield.
Okay, brownfield
and
brownfield and greenfield. So most areas these days now we don't say all the places we face. For instance, make I use Ajao we dey. For instance, the only face me I face where I know where they Ajao now the one we dey for Abule market down here. And Abule now don't undergo reconstruction. If you go Abule now, all those places now they don't demolish them. Instead, they don't build flats there. So it shows that people are moving. Yes. And as people they move, most people when they move will see say no be saying that their capital they take move. That's why we throw away this topic for granted. Yeah, Oga, we will do justice.
Yeah, so that's who the developer is and the difference between the developer and the agent. Now, let me just say this also. You were talking about how will you not be cheated when the developer comes? How do you determine waiting the developer gets? So, for example, I get land now or I get old building.
Yes.
Where we say the house don't hold finish. One come demolish and come build another one. We can do it either of two ways.
Okay.
One, we can say when we develop this new thing we want to develop, we won't sell and make everybody carry a gari, they go. Okay. Or developer at least, we go share them and whoever developer can sell his own. Me, we get the land originally, I may not want to sell my own. Do you understand?
Okay.
So that one now to sell, that they develop and sell. You understand? Another development they will be say they no one sell the house where you go build. They still own the property. They won't hold them. So the thing be say you go build them, developer go build them, then go rent them out.
Yes.
So developer go be in control of the property for some time where they agree. After that time, developer go come hand over the property to the owner of the land. We contribute land to them. Make them continue. You understand? So for the one where they go sell, leave, where developer fee sell his own come out. You want to know how many units you go give developer out of the if he build a block of 6 flats on a plot of land. How do you know whether now one flat he go get, 2 flats he go get, 3 flats he go get? You know, and the one way be say then they rent out. How do you know how many years the developer go control the property before I hand over to the people who get the land? The major reasoning behind who gets what is value. It's value for value. In the sense that let's take the example of the one we then go build, sell. If you bring land, okay, and or you bring old property where we go demolish, you know, to build, we will value the cost of that land. You understand? The value of that land will determine it. There are professionals who are saddled with that responsibility in Nigeria. They are members of Nigerian Institution of Estate Surveyors and Valuers.
Okay.
They are called estate surveyors and valuers. Okay. They have registered seals and authority to be able to do valuation in Nigeria. They're authorized by law. Okay? They're the only ones. So they will value the property. Okay. Do you get? Yeah. To know the value of that land. They can value. Now, the person we won't build, the developer we won't build, he go do in design. We go do wetin that they call bill of quantity.
Okay.
You understand? To take know how much he go spend to build that property. Okay. If there are other costs associated, like the soft costs, the money we pay the designer, the money for approval of those, they will add all of those small things together. Now, the value where that developer they bring with that, the cost of building that property.
Yes.
So, if we value my land, for example,
for 45 million,
and my land be 45 million, like you say, we can't determine, say, the property where you want build on top of Ramu, if we put everything together, that one go cost us, say, like 90 million.
Okay.
Everything, the cost of the building and other soft costs.
We have 135 million.
Aha. So you don't see, say, wait till we get now total of 135, Abi?
Yes, sir.
But what is the ratio? The landowner has 1/3 of this in value. The developer has 2/3. Abi?
Yes, yes.
Abi?
Yes, sure.
Aha. So if that property, when we finish developing it, we can't sell the property for 180 million.
If we sell them for 180 million,
let's assume we sell it for 180. How we go take determine, or by the time we finish developing it, we realize that the value will be 180 million. Okay. How we go take determine waiting the landowner go get, and then waiting the developer go get. Abi?
Yes.
Now, 1/3 for landowner.
2/3.
2/3 for developer. So 1/3 of 180 for landowner go be how much?
That one now go to talk about 60.
Abi? Yes. So if we get property within that thing where we develop, where we want sell for 180, so we be 60 million. Now that one we go hand over to the landowner, say now your own be this. The one will be 120 million. Now we go hand over to the developer, say now your own be this. That's all.
For return on investment.
Yes. So meaning that for the developer, he get 30 million on top of his 90 million where he invest.
Yes.
And the landowner being gain 15 million on top of the 45 million where they invest.
ROI.
That's it.
Simple
so,
calculation.
Depending on how long it take them or not, that's it.
Simple calculation.
Simple. Now, that one is simpler, like I said. The one where they a bit more difficult, but it's still value-based, is the one where we say they no one sell. Okay. They just want make developer control the property for some time before he hand over to them. Then they call those ones build, operate, transfer.
Build,
operate, transfer. Something like that. Or in the development palace, really, that they call a developmental lease agreement. So because they lease that property for some years, you go lease them, develop them, and hold them for the period of the lease before you hand over the property that you've now built to the people. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, next week we can talk about the challenges, the challenges and what people should watch out for. But this is it. You see, when it comes to developmental lease, waiting developer go get, how many years he go hold the property? Okay. It depends on how much he go still spend to build that property. Okay. You understand? Yeah. How much he thinks say will be good return on his investment for that type of money. Okay. The rents where if he collect for the property where he go build. Okay. You understand? And how long those rents go amount to the amount where he thinks say go be the
because a lot of things they go on for my head as you talk.
There go be the good return for investment for your own stuff. Okay. So eventually a lot of times it is based on negotiation. Number one. Number two, if development is happening a lot in that area or redevelopment, in the case of property lease, it usually happens in areas of brownfield where there is redevelopment. Okay. If redevelopment is already happening a lot in that area, you will see that in a way there will have been some patterns established in that area.
Sure.
They will have said that this one will do this block of 6 flats. Now 25 years in the control arm. This one will do this one. Now 28. So you go see say the control period go, the lease period go the over around some period, whether 25 to 30. So no developer would take less than 25 most likely, and no landowner would find it easy to release more than 30 to a lot of developers. So because negotiation, because they don't see some patterns around, so negotiation will now be around that area. But the basis of establishing those patterns have been issue. If you are the first to get to that environment, for example, the thinking is still value. If I want to invest 90 million to develop your property, I go ask myself, if I put this 90 million for bank, how much I go get? One. If I buy treasury bill with this 90 million, how much I go get? If I do my other businesses with this 90 million, how much I go get? What are the risks inherent in those options? Then this one where I want to do, what will I consider to be a fair return? How much did they even rent property? And what are the risks inherent? So, if, for example, you now say that, you know what, the rent where you go they collect from this place, when you build this property where you want to build with 90 million, so now like say every year you go see say like 3 million naira rent. Okay. 3 million naira rent. I go they think, okay, 3 million naira rent. How many years I go take? How many years I go take reach 90 million? I go say, okay, can you guys give me at least 120 years? I'm just saying. Yes. Because that's what that, but that's the objective. I'm just saying, because 120 years times this is when I will even be able to raise. Is it 120 years we're talking about? No, I was thinking 10 years is 30. 10 years is 30. Yeah. Okay, so not 120. So I was thinking 10 years too. I was thinking something like about, can you guys give me 50 years, for example? Because 50 years will mean that I will raise 150 if the rent stays at 3 million. It won't stay at 3 million. Yes. But I will raise 150. I will now be asking myself, 60 million on top of 90 million for 50 years. Okay, Engineer Debo, let's go. Let's go. Next week, by the grace of God, we're going to do better justification. Use your head.